looking at the NFL standings, you pretty much know who are the top teams in the AFC and the NFC. But at that seventh seed and lower, we're going to look at some of the teams that we're going to have an eye on for the rest of the season. So, starting with Christian, what's one team in the NFC that you have your eyes on for the rest of the season?
I mean, right now, it's kind of tough to ignore the Washington Commanders, even though years of watching the NFL have bred that instinct into all of our brains. You shouldn't watch Washington unless you absolutely have to, unless prime RG3 is behind center. Instead, we got Taylor Heineke, but on a heater right now. 5-1 is the starter. This team streaking towards the playoffs, in a playoff spot right now. Granted, they haven't really beaten anyone. They have one win over a team with a winning record. It was over the Eagles. It was a very nice win. Credit where it's due, on the road, shut down Jalen Hurts. Things got done. But this Commanders team, they want to win ugly. They want to drag you down to their level. They want to push you into the mud and then have a rock fight with you. And that's kind of a viable strategy for this team. I mean, that's how you can win playoff games. And if they do need to level up, they do have some playmakers. They got Scary Terry. They have Dirty Curdy Samuel. They have whatever Diami Brown is going to bring that offense. There are guys who can get open deep and create those big gash plays that all of a sudden create havoc and make things a little bit more manageable for a guy like Heineke. I don't love the Washington Commanders, but I could see them creating some chaos in the postseason.
Yeah, we've seen Heineke in the playoffs before. Give Tom Brady and that Super Bowl team a run for their money in that wild card round. So, hey, Commanders looking good. And I think they have the best theme song, Left Hands Up, Who Are We, the Commanders. So, Robert, we looked at the NFC. Give me an AFC team that you're looking at for the rest of the regular season.
I'll have my eye on the Chargers. Right now, they're on the outside looking in. They're the 9th seed, 6-5. So they kind of have a little bit of uphill climb to go to actually get to the postseason. But they really only have the Dolphins left on the schedule and the Titans in terms of teams that I think could knock them off. So they have a favorable slate the rest of the way, somewhat favorable slate the rest of the way. I'm not in love with them like Christian with the Commanders. I'm not in love with them, but Justin Herbert, as we saw against the Cardinals, 18 consecutive completions. When that guy's on, he can steal a game. When that guy's on, you get him into January, he can win a quarterback battle. He can win a game where the Chargers haven't played well, haven't been consistent. They will more than likely have the best quarterback on the field, and he can steal a game. So I'm going to watch the Chargers. If they can get in, watch out.